Hey everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to animate line charts in PowerPoint, a really simple technique that can make your data more dynamic and easier to follow. So we'll start with this chart here that you see. It has two series, and then we'll move over to one with four series so you can see how this approach scales. So whether you're presenting trends over time or comparing categories, animating your charts helps guide your audience's attention and tells a clearer story. So let's jump in. We've got our chart here, two data series. Normally you would just click, go to your animations tab up the top here. And look, there's a lot of options, but basic is good. So we just want to wipe. Awesome. Let's go into our presentation mode and see what it looks like. And that's terrible. It's going back to front or right to left, which we want it to go the opposite way, and everything is just appearing at once. So let's make some edits. All right, so we've got our wipe on. You can see up here that we've got one animation, but it's going the wrong way. So let's change that first. Animations tab, come over to Effect Options, and instead of from right, we want from left. So we have fixed that. Number one, let's have a look. Okay, we're going left to right, which is much better. The next thing we want to do is make some changes in our animation pane. So if that doesn't already come up on the side for you, just go up to your animations tab and click animation pane. Okay, so we can see we have one animation and it's the whole chart. We want to change that from chart to data series. So all the way down, now I'm on a Mac PC people, it might be slightly different, in a slightly different place, but you'll be able to find it. It should be very similar. Chart animations, we want to go by series. So we click on that. We can then drop down that chart and we can see we've got our background, series one, series two. So let's have a look what that looks like before we make any more edits. So click, got our background, got our world average there, and then we've got South Korea that pops up. So that's pretty good. And look, you could leave it there. I prefer not to have the background be an animation. I think that should just be there. So, you can introduce your topic and everyone can see the chart area without the data series yet. So if you want to get rid of that, just click on background and just click the X and get rid of that. So now if we go on presentation mode, it's already there. We can start talking about our topic. Here is the world average. Here is South Korea. The last little thing I'll show you before we move on to our next chart is those lines appear really, really quickly. And if we want to just drag that out a little bit, we can go up to timing and you can say on click, or I'm going to leave it on click. You can say with previous or with after previous, but we'll leave it on click. Duration, that's what I want to change. So we've got a few options. We can go fast, 1 second, medium is 2 seconds. I'm going to say, let's try slow, 3 seconds. Or you can put in whatever you like there. So that is for series one. I have to do the same for series two. Let's have a look. One, perfect. Two. So it's just a little bit slower, a little bit more time for your audience to take in the data. Let's do the same thing with this next chart. So we've got 4 data series here. So first things first, click on it, animations, don't do anything fancy, just go to wipe. Let's have a look. Same thing is happening. It's going right to left and all at once. So get out of that. The first thing we want to change again is effect options. So we'll go from left. Then animations. We want our animation pane. If that's popped up, you'll see it on the side. All the way down to chart animations. Go by series. So then we have our little drop-down menu. I don't want the background, so I'll get rid of that. And let's have a look. It should all work nicely. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Again, if we wanted to change the timing, maybe South Korea, you want it a little bit slower. I think that was number 2. Go 2 seconds. Let's have a look. 1. Yep, because that's our focus. 3, 4. So that is how you create animations in your charts or with PowerPoint. I hope you found that useful. Let me know what else you'd like to learn in the comments, and happy designing.